In the Kitchen with WSLS 10 News, sponsored by FNS Building Innovations. Build smart, build right.
We're here in the outdoor FNS kitchen today with Mary Rappaport with the Virginia Egg Council. Thanks so much for being here today.
Yeah, it's a little chilly today. We decided to keep our coats on.
We did. And so, to start off with, we know that egg prices are up. It's something we've all noticed, we've all talked about. And so you're going to show us today how to really make cooking with eggs count and making a delicious meal out of it.
We're going to start out with, we're going to do three things very quickly. The first one is fried rice. Do you ever make fried rice at home?
Yes, and I love it.
And it's super easy, and this is a great way to use up leftovers. First thing I've done is to saute some chopped onion. I use a little bit of olive oil, and then you need leftover rice. They always use, for fried rice in a Chinese restaurant, peas and carrots. And peas and carrots are in the grocery store in the freezer section. Wonderful. So you just mix that up like this. And then of course you need some kind of protein. We're going to have the eggs that are going to be protein. And this is just a little bit of leftover chicken I happen to have from a rotisserie chicken. You just mix this up like so. And then once this is nice and hot, you're going to shove it over to the side and make like a little place there.
Okay.
I'm going to put a little bit more oil in the pan, and then this is where the eggs come in. You put it in here, and these are several eggs that go, depending on the amount you're making, and then you just cook them. Let's talk about an omelet.
Yes.
Perfect way to get rid of leftovers. This is some ham. We had ham the other night for dinner. We also had some green bean casserole.
Yeah.
Wonderful with, the mushroom soup on it.
Yeah.
And I did make some cranberry relish. So that is all in omelets. And so everyone in the family is getting omelets with these leftovers, and there you go. Now I'm coming back to here. You can see what's happening. It's all cooked up really nicely. Once it's all done, then you mix it all together, and you need to season this, and you can season it with sesame oil, and you just pour it in, and it gives this, you'd think you were in a Chinese restaurant. It is so delicious. This is the delicious product right here.
It looks great.
Isn't
it smells
that
great too.
Yeah.
It's a great meal idea.
What do you think?
It's great.
Isn't that good? So super easy.
It's great.
Okay, the last one we're going to do right now, this is called Migas, the Spanish word for crumbs. So I don't know if this happens to you, but do you ever have any crumbs at the bottom of the bag?
Always.
So what we're going to do right now is put a little olive oil in this skillet, which should be hot.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to pour in some eggs. These are beaten eggs. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is throw in the crumbs. At this point, I'm going to add some whatever cheese you happen to have, mix the cheese up with it, just keep cooking it.
That's a great idea.
Just keep cooking it like that, and it uses up those crumbs. They all crunch together, and then of course, let's take this right now. You're doing a great job. How about if we go like this and put it all in here?
Okay.
There we go. You did great. This is wonderful. This is the kind of meal also, if you come home from the movies at 10 o'clock at night and you're hungry and there's nothing in the house to eat, you can make a meal out of this. And then, of course, a little bit of salsa.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think about that?
I love, that's a great idea. I've never thought of that before.
So let's take a little bit of this for you to try also. And you tell me what you think about this. Migas. Wonderful, wonderful way to use up those leftover chips if you have any left. What do you think? Isn't that delicious?
That is delicious.
Okay, so migas, an
that's
omelet,
a new go-to.
fried rice, great way to use up leftovers. The recipe is at virginiaeggcouncil.org, and I'm sure it's on your site too.
It is. We'll have a link to that at WSLS.com.